everybody, and welcome back to some more RimWorld. Alrighty, the time has come, and we are going to be doing everything that we need to do. So, at the start, what I want to say is I figured out what the problem was as far as the mechanoid stuff goes. Apparently, you need to be a mech mind focus type, which I also found out I was able to just tick, and there you go. So, easy enough fix. So now, we are able to psycast working mechanators. The big thing from this tree is assisted control. Permanently halves the bandwidth cost of the target mechanoid. That right there is huge. Although all 8 of the mechanoids that Diana currently has all have 1. So, you know, it's not super helpful for the moment. But like with the ones that cost like 4, 3, 8, you know, whatever, it's going to be super helpful for them. But in this episode, what we're going to do is, hopefully, we are going to take our maiden voyage and be able to see what the stars have to offer. We do still have a little bit of constructing left to do. Most of constructing left to do on our grav engine, which has taken a little bit of damage, actually. Although we can just repair it. Okay, thank goodness for that. I was actually really worried about that. Okay, thank goodness. It can be repaired. So as long as it's not fully destroyed, we can make something happen. I'm thinking of making like some plasteel hulls. Yeah, that way we can just keep our engine a little bit safer, because I do not want it getting destroyed and then, well, there goes the whole point of the run. I'm sure we can eventually find another one, but still. So yeah, that is going to be our goal for this episode. We are going to take off on our maiden voyage, and we are going to try and get some backstone, some space goodies, and overall have ourselves a pretty good time. Secondary goal, we want to get more bionics and the like, especially because we have all these special implants for our bionics. And we also want to be sure that Diana can survive down here on the surface, at least until we're ready to take absolutely everybody into space. Which, you know, it won't be like too long until we're able to do that, but still, it is something that I am a little bit worried about. We randomly got a bunch of pigs. Nice. Well, welcome in, pigs. Now, one thing I will say, I don't have designs in mind for the ship, so I'm gonna apologize beforehand, because I don't know what a good ship layout is. I mean, you could see my base layout. I would argue that the base layout is not fantastic either, but you know what? It works for me, and that's the important part, I think, probably. Realized I wasn't recording a little bit too late, so we're a little bit mid-fight here, but we are being sieged by the psychic organization, and they're already trying to set some stuff up. So Diana and Haruka are out of commission. They are both doing age reversals, so we cannot pull them out. Illumina does not have good enough gear to go fight right now. She has no helmet, therefore I do not want her in that fight. And we don't have a good enough melee weapon for Ace, so unfortunately he's out of the fight too, unless we want to use him as a meat shield. And Kiera, you know, I'm confident that she could handle the entire fight. But, you know, I think we'll just sit her out of it, you know what I mean? Alright, so Anna in the back with a sniper, followed by Bex in the middle with one of our special guns. Siri moving over to the side with her unique legendary assault rifle. And Parker right in the middle with another one of our guns. Also, dead chinchilla. Don't know why. Alright, so yeah, here we go. Keep firing. It doesn't matter who you hit as long as you hit them. They don't have as good of weapons as we do. Okay, we killed one. They do have a mortar ready to go. Oh. What is that range? Oh, that wasn't too bad. Just a fire? Oh, our little medic drone can take care of that. They are moving up for a little bit of a more frontal assault, so let's go ahead and move just a bit. Siri is in a little... Siri's in a bit of a pickle, so let's go ahead and move back. Anna... You know what? Anna, I think it's time to use one of your special new powers. Don't you? You know what? Oh, what's that? You're fleeing? I'm gonna use it anyway. Anna! Electrify him! That only does EMP, doesn't it? No, it does burn. It burns on contact. Alright. I spiked this guy. Nice stuff. Oh my god! Well. It's capturing time. Well done, everybody. You handled that beautifully. Well, it's a ton of goodies for us. It's also quite a bit of food for us, so you know what? I'll take it. Is this thing... Oh, it can fire. That doesn't mean that it is firing. Deconstruct that immediately. Do not let that thing continue firing, pretty please. And, you know, if all things go well, we'll have 2 more advanced mechanoids, huh? But yeah, I started recording a little bit late into that, but they went for a siege. Luckily, at this point, I want to say we are hitting late game. So we're pretty much good to go. You are bleeding. Go to bed. Thank you. Diana and Haruka are just about done. Medical emergency. Oh. Oh no, our prisoners are dying. Oh, whatever will we do? Prepare the rips can, Scorner. Ah, Lou died. Alright, well, you know what? We still get 1. That's all we need. Ooh, combat supplier. Diana, you're still doing your thing. Okay, in that case, Parker, let's go. Actually, no, Illumina. When you're done giving baby food to Kiera. There we go. All right, do some trading. Bit of components. Oh, tech print skin hardening. Oh, now that is the magic word. Why do we only have 5 smoke leaves? Did I sell them all unknowingly? I must have. Okay, well, that... Not great. Shouldn't have done that. But... we still can't afford the tech print. No! Yes, we could sell some of our blue serum, but... I don't really want to do... Well, I guess I'll take some of your medicine and all your components then, and also 1,000 silver. Not exactly what I would have wanted, but it'll do, at least for now. So, in the Discord, I was talking to Puppet, and Puppet said that there is a mod in which will be extraordinarily good for us. Paraphrasing, of course. But you know what? Since the recycling mod went so well, I decided to give it a shot, and it is... new types of power. Vanilla expanded power Vanilla Expanded Furniture Power. That's what it's called. Basically, it lets you have new types of generators, tidal generators that you put on the water, advanced wind turbines, advanced geothermal generators, advanced solar generators, advanced watermill generators, better batteries, and also a nuclear reactor. But you know, it sounds pretty good. So I'm thinking we're gonna give it a try. Especially because, yeah, we gonna need a lot of power. I'm also kind of wondering what I want to do for our ship. Because... Oh. Okay, so that pretty much... That shows us where we can go. It takes 10 chem fuel per tile. Wow, that's a lot, actually. That's a lot of chem fuel. Well, we're going to need to work on that. Obviously, we're not ready to go yet, but I'm thinking the pilot console right here. At some point, we close this bad boy up, and then we use it kind of to fly around the planet there and back. I'm thinking it's just going to be a mobile base for a time until we're actually ready to go spacefaring. I was debating... So, like, something... Maybe like this, you know what I mean? Like that, yeah. You see what I'm going for, but something like that, where everybody can just go and, like, sleep in a type of barracks. I think that'd be a pretty good idea, because if they're all at the front and something bad happens at the front, then, boom, rapid response, they can sort of do whatever they need to do. That's good. And then the right kind of wing, I'm thinking, will be maybe like a crafting sort of area. Maybe we can turn it into multiple sections. So it's like, even though it's just one wing, we can have like the cooking area, the crafting area, the whatever area. Then at the bottom, it's just all storage. Batteries, chem fuel, tanks, all that sort of stuff. Just all here at the bottom. It's literally our cargo hold, is what I'm thinking. Then we make the area around here a recreation/eating area. That way everybody comes out of bed, immediately does their thing, and then goes to whatever side they need to go to. And then the left area, I'm thinking, will be our medical/biosculpting room, because our people are going to get mad if they don't have biosculptors. So, if we can, I want to make it to where this whole section is just, they can go there, do their age reversal, we're good to go, we're immediately back into business. I'm thinking, if we're going pure space eventually, right, at some point, we need greenhouses. I don't know exactly... honestly, we're probably just gonna make like a weird circular ship where this wing has like a corner with whatever, and then this wing has a corner with whatever, and then you can just access every wing from any way you want. I'm kind of thinking that's what I want to do. But we'll see. We still have a little bit of time, and apparently I need to get a lot of chem fuel, because, oh my goodness. Oh, so close. So close. I was gonna say, oh, look at that. Beautiful. But we're just a tiny bit off from being able to place 4 of them. You know, for our monumental task ahead of us, I think that we need a lot more steel. And I know what you're thinking. Shadow, haven't you been drilling for steel? Yes.
But it's not nearly enough.
You know who has a lot of steel that we can use? Why, some friendly steel miners nearby. 1,104. There is no shot we're gonna be able to get it all, but that doesn't mean we can't try. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there it is. Well then, shall we go pay them a little visit? So, we have brought all our people with firearms, and I intend to come and collect. So, in order to ensure that we get as much as possible, we have 2 Muffaloes, 2 Dromedaries, and our pristine Strider. Diana currently doesn't have her gun, so she's just hanging out. She's having a good time. Alright, into position. Apparently there's 9 of them, so you know what? Here we go. Let's try to get a little bit more into position. There we go. This ought to do us well. Pigskins are attacking your colonists! Oh no! It looks like you caught on far too late. Look, all I'm saying is, for all the attacking that you've done to us, you should have seen this coming, truly. Alright, Illumina! I know this, look, I know you're probably not okay with this, all things considered. You know, I know you're kind of the sweet pea of the group. But look, all I'm gonna say is, they were very, very bad people, and they, you know, needed to be taught a lesson. You know, that's how it goes. You know, when people are mean and bad, sometimes you need to do mean and bad things just to ensure that they can't do mean and bad things ever again. Steel. Beautiful steel. Oh, boy. I was gonna say, that doesn't look like 1,000 steel to me, but apparently I'm wrong. So, let's go ahead and reform our caravan. We're gonna go ahead and head home, take all of the steel. Every last bit. Leave all our trash bricks. We don't need those. Then, take all the mechanoid slag. Take all the food. And that'll do. See you at home. 0.4 hours. We will be home. Oh, yeah. Double dromedary plus our pristine strider. That's so good. You know, I have a really dumb idea. But I have an idea. So, I want to deal with the real scary dudes in here. I'm kind of nervous that they're just going to absolutely destroy us, though. So, I have a plan. And it is a great plan, let me tell you. Very, yes, very, very good plan. Yes, indeed. Okay. So here's the plan, right? It's a good plan. Trust me, this is you don't even know how good of a plan this is. So we're just gonna flood this little area with enough heat to rival the sun. And then we're, you know, just gonna deconstruct the wall and let the magic happen while we stand over here with a bunch of, you know, barricades and complete and utter safety, maybe. See, something like this. This should be fine. This will be fine. There's not even a single thing to worry about. Other than the obvious. But, you know what? You know, who even needs to worry? I mean, we have so much going for us, you know. Like, I'm just saying. I think this is a great and wonderful idea. Nice and toasty. Yes. So, let's hope this works. Let's see. Let's watch that temperature rise, shall we? Why is it not doing it? Is this not powered on? Huh? Is it too... Oi! It knows what I'm doing. It knows I'm trying to superheat the room to instantly kill anything inside of it. Oh. Can you actually not do this? That I am so sad. You know, that does hurt the plan a little bit. You know, just a tad. So what we'll do instead, we're going to move it one tile back. And, you know, we're just going to see if that works. Actually, yeah, no, this should be fine. It should be fine, because then, right, if they do break the cooler, then we just shoot them, and it's easy, right? Oh, I'm stupid. You know what? I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Hang on a minute. I know exactly what I did wrong. Oh, we got cargo pods. Filled to the brim with baby food. Okay. Cool. So I know it's ugly, but people are wanting age reversals right now, and we kind of don't have the room. So I'm just building this really ugly room for the moment, just so we can get age reversals going, because eventually I want to put them all in here. Issue. That is easier said than done. Why are you not doing your thing? What? You know what? Fine. You know what? I tried to do this the easy way, but true? You're gonna make me do this the hard way, aren't you? Well, well, well. We got ways to work with this. And it's called a heater. There we go. Alright. Try this on for size. Oh my god, that works so fast. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now that is more like it. Here we go. As soon as everyone is up and awake, it is time. You know what? I actually think it's time right now. You know what? It's just, it partially worked out. Partially. Close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door, close the door! No! No! There was a plan. There was a theory. Our constructor died. You know what? I'm not confident that we're out of the woods yet, though. Because there are still these guys. Okay. So here's the deal. The plan can still work. And also, we can revive our mechanoid. Diana, pretty please, go over there and build that wall fast. Okay, there we go. No longer a concern. Issue. I don't know how we're actually gonna get in there to deal with this situation, but I do have an idea. And it's called airlocking and just having a mechanoid do it. One heater appears to not be working. Let's just turn up the heat, shall we? That doesn't seem nearly hot enough. I don't know if this strategy is gonna work. How many heaters are we gonna need to pump into this place? Oh wait, no. No, it's getting pretty hot. It's going up. You know what? It is certainly working. And this is assuming that the worst comes to pass and there is actual, like, stuff to be worried about in here. Okay. This is gonna be scary. This is gonna be uncomfortable. But oh, you have to go down there? Seriously? Make a break for it! I knew it! I knew it! Mega scarabs! Wait, what? Some of these people are friendly? Huh? Huh. You are not, though. Well, I apologize to the people asleep in there, but y'all are dead. Except for Nina. Nina gets to survive. Ace, thank you for your hard work. Get the heck out of there. Nope, 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 nope. No, both of you. Away. You know what? I will allow the paramedic... Oh, you get out of there. You get out of there, too. But I will allow the paramedic to try and save Belrose. Haruka! You stay out of there. Squid, honestly, is not doing very well. Squid is dead. And these things are taking damage as well. Medic! Okay. Let's... Diana, get close. Then... let's hold these doors open. Okay, now Haruka, run. Now, Belrose. Oh, we can't. Well, unfortunately, you are out of luck, I'm afraid. Now, we are going to leave it to our paramedic to put out this fire. Okay, you're coming in here. How hot? Still extraordinarily hot. But we can actually start deconstructing our walls now. Because despite everything, we've done it. I'm really curious to see what's inside there. If we can actually save it. Which, to be fair, It's starting to cool down. You know, slowly. Our paramedic is doing its darndest. You know what? I have an idea. There we go. Now our paramedic should be putting out this fire. Haruka, I want you to start deconstructing. Diana, I want you to start deconstructing. Parker, same deal. Let's just deconstruct, and then we'll worry about everything else. Wow, that was a sudden change. Okay. Let's rescue Belarus. Why not? You didn't choose to be in here, so we'll try and keep you alive. How you doing anyway? Severe burns and serious heat stroke. Okay, yeah, that checks out. Huh. Well, despite everything, we actually kept all the loot too. I need to know what's inside. I need to know what's inside. Alright, Siri, show us what we need. What the heck is it? Oh, it's a beam targeter. Okay, I mean, you know, it's not nothing. Well, we get to deconstruct it all for resources. We don't get to move these or anything, so yeah, hey, bunch of resources for us to use. That's cool. There used to be a bit more gold, but it's like a fire or something happened. I don't know. Well, our friend has decided to leave. Fair enough. We were not going to keep her here anyways. I really like this design for all of our age reversal needs. I know, yeah, we basically just rip apart this ancient room and turn it into our own, but still, I think it looks pretty nice. Then, I've worked on a little design for our grav ship. I don't know if this is a good design or not. This is technically my very first grav ship that I've ever made. So, I don't expect it to be very good, but hopefully it is. So, here's what we got going. We have a vac barrier, and then I'm going to put a plasteel door on both sides. My thinking is most people are not going to go after the actual hull. They're going to try and go after the doors, so let's have some doors that are super powerful. Then, I'm putting some oxygen pumps. That seems useful. In all three of our current rooms. I'm putting some wooden doors just to help with comfort and whatever a little bit. I am doing steel grav ship hulls, which I know we're using up a lot of our steel, but honestly, I think that's kind of just the way that it's gotta be. Then I have 2 large chem fuel tanks, 2 large advanced batteries. That should be enough to keep us going for a bit. Yeah. Because apparently the grav engine itself gives a bit of power, but the batteries are just gonna be a just-in-case sort of deal. Then I have 2 lights, because this is going to be our recreation room. Truthfully, I don't know if the pilot console will make that not a recreation room, but whatever. And then this is going to be our barracks up here. And then hopefully we're able to add on. And then I also have some substructure being built down here. That way we can build all of our thrusters and the like. And hopefully that should be pretty good. Now, here's the issue. This is a lot of steel. A whole lot of steel. And, you know, while we do have a lot, we have a lot, and we have some mechanoid stuff to break down. Also, by the way, thriving little area here. But we have mechanoid stuff to break down. We have a lot of steel. I'm not confident that we're gonna have enough for everything. So, you know what? We're gonna need to work on that. We do want to... One other... Oh no, all our mechanoids are alive. They're alive and well. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is the current design of the grav ship. Hopefully it's pretty good. Like I said, this is my very first actual ship, so here's hoping. But in theory, it should be nice. And then I also decided to make this grav anchor. That way our base isn't instantly destroyed the moment we try to do anything with it. Now here comes a new issue. We need a lot of chem fuel. And we are going to need more gravlite panels. Both of which are a tad bit of a problem. So we're going to have to work on that at some point. We're doing good on components, recon helmets. We're still waiting for Parker to do, but she's a little bit prioritized on digging. Honestly, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing at all. But it is something we need to make note of. Well, hey. Eventually, we'll have a full plasteel hull, but for the moment, steel is the best that we can do, and I feel like it should be fine. And then I am also doing power conduits all throughout the ship, just so we are going to be good to go. Anna has completed age reversal, so we're going to go ahead and reinstall this bad boy right over here. And then I'm just going to deconstruct this entire room because we no longer need it. So deconstruct that as well. There we go. That was only ever going to be temporary anyway, so works for me. It is a tiny bit problematic that people are now demanding age reversals because while we're on the ship, it has the potential to be very bad if everybody decides to do an age reversal around the same time. Although, if we sync it up properly, ideally, not everybody should ever be on, age reversal duty. I guess we'll see, though. That really just comes down to... Forgot about the stability. We are so lucky that Bex didn't just drop dead. Her eye was crushed, but you know what? Nothing a bandage won't fix. You know what? Let's remove that whole roofing area, yeah? Before anything worse happens, pretty please. That could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. I'm actually quite pleased that it only did a slight bit of damage. Nope. That eclipse is perhaps not well timed, but look at that. Large chem fuel tank, and it can hold 750, which means we can have 1,500 chem fuel inside of our grav ship. That sounds pretty good to me. Unfortunately, we, as expected, have gone through all of our steel, so yeah, who could have seen that one coming? So what I'm gonna do, right, because Diana is the ultimate mechanoid sidecaster, blink, now she can just recharge her mechanoids whenever she so pleases. Let's see, I believe, what is it? Reactivate the chemicals present within the mechanoid's battery to recharge it. It does cost 30 psi focus, which is rather expensive, but nothing that we can't deal with. Here's an issue. We are gonna need a bit of chem fuel so that we can actually do a bit of trading so that we can get steel, plasteel, yeah, a little bit of everything. And the oxygen pumps, they need power. Oh, it's a good thing I decided to opt into batteries then. Speaking of, how are these vac barriers doing? They take 50 power too? Oh! We're gonna need so much power generation on this thing. Or power storage. Both will work. Okay. We're gonna send a trading caravan because we need steel and we need it quickly. Because I do not want our beautiful square ship to be attacked while we're doing our stuff. At least ideally I don't. We'll work on the design later, but for the moment, it's a good enough little ship. I think it'll do us well. It still needs, you know, decoration and the like, but, you know, that'll come when it comes. No fire, good. Yeah, we basically just need to wait to build everything at this point. Or, if a trader ship comes by, that'd be cool. That would work out quite nicely. Boom, look at that. You've never seen a door more intimidating. Just to put it in perspective, plasteel door, 450 health. Wooden door, 104. Slate door, 210. It doubles all the health of our normal doors. That is just beautiful. And we've already arrived. Man, the dromedaries are so good. So, here's what I'm gonna give you. A whole lot of devil strand, muffalo wool, yayo, go juice, and an entire liver. And all I ask for in return is every bit of steel. Do you have gravelite? Yeah, it works for me. Alright, thank you. Now, I think we have time. Time to destination, 1.8 days. That's not bad at all. Actually, you know what? Let's drop off at home. Let's drop off at home. That's a bad idea to take that much steel that far. And we're home. So, as soon as we get everything all set down, ready to go, we will return. This time, I think we're gonna go, over to the Moyos, because they have a lot more stuff that we want. They're a lot more technologically superior to the tribal members we just worked with. You know? We're doing pretty good right about now. Technically, we could work on L-Tech's gear, but the thing is, getting L-Tech's is pretty uncommon, we'll say. Can't work on that. What the heck do we want? What do we want to research right now? TV could be cool. Turret pack could be interesting. Moisture pump, I don't really think we'll need that. You know what? Marine armor. Modules. Actually, we don't even need marine armor. Yeah, let's work on modules. Why not? Because eventually we're going to have a bunch of bionic limbs, so may as well get them ready to go. Okay. We're up against 3 that we can see. So be it. You messed with the wrong Moyos this day. You want to destroy our crops and hard work? Then so be it. Tell you what, we're going to sneak over to the side. Okay, then we're going to sneak downwards. Oh. Well, they found us. So, you know what? We're just lining up and dragging them out of cover. How about that? Wow, that guy stood no chance. I love your hair! Oh my goodness, what hair? Oh, hang on. I'm gonna cheat. Wild ponytail she's using. Oh my god, I love how that looks! Anyway, back to killing. Oh, good stuff. Alright. Let them flee. They learned their lesson. Unfortunately, we had to kill the one with glorious hair, but, you know, that's how it goes, unfortunately. Ooh, Devourer module and a Zeus kick module, huh? A high combat-oriented device that can be installed into any compatible artificial leg replacement, this particular model is equipped with a set of armor-like plates around the foot and knee area, along with miniaturized power thrusters that can be fully retracted outside of combat, allowing the wielder to carry it around comfortably with no interference during daily tasks. It has been enhanced using Zeus Hammer components, resulting in combat performance and effectiveness comparable to that of a Zeus Hammer. 49% armor pen, and rounding down, 10 damage per second. Holy crap. You walked straight out of Kenshi with that thing. Nice. Well done, everyone. There's a part of me that kind of wants to bust into here just to see what's there, but nay. Nay. I mustn't. Also, this guy died trying to escape. But you know what? That's, not our problem. Let's go ahead and reform, head back home, and we are going to take... Apparently we can take him, so he's not dead, as I thought. Take the wake up, take the steel. Ugh. Take some of the steel. These are both 5 each? What the... Fine, we'll settle with this. 2 components, 5 wake up, 30 steel, 20 plasteel. None of our trash bricks. 75 steel, actually. The battery, Devourer module, Zeus kick module, and that's it. Apparently, Diana and Illumina have not headed out just yet, so we actually got that done very, very quickly. And since the toxic spewer is destroyed, ideally, we won't have to worry about it for too much longer. There we go. It has worn off. Now all of our plants will stop just keeling over because of toxic spew. Oh, solar flare. That's unfortunate. Oh, the solar flare means that we've lost control of 2 of our mechanoids. Well, it'll probably end in time. It is time that we release the lanterns as a show to the other members of the lighthouse that we are still free and we are still here. Yippee! Apparently this one was beautiful. The drifting lanterns made everyone feel at peace. Yay. So, we're gonna go ahead and let that fizzle out, and hey, works out for me. So, I don't know why people are not automating the whole turning our reactive chem packs and stuff into goodies. I guess it's just low priority? Well, we're gonna want to work on that at some point. But, ship progress, we're looking pretty good. We have a majority of the ship up and built at this point. We have multiple batteries, including, we're going to put that battery that we salvaged over here. Oh no, one of our roosters died. We have someone coming to visit. We have a Garulian. Yeah, things are now working out for us quite well. Yeah, all our chicks and stuff are dying because we don't have enough hay grass because we had far too many animals in there, so that's unfortunate. But there really isn't a whole lot we can do about it at the moment. So, construction is almost complete. Just a little bit more to do. We need a couple beds. We need a recreation area. I don't think that we need too much else on it yet. Because I do... Oh, you're a dragonkin! Right? Yeah, you're an anthrodrake! Oh my goodness! This is the first, like, actual anthrodrake I'm seeing out in the wild. Wow, look at you! Sorry, it just caught me a little off guard. That's the first one I've actually seen in the wild. Right. Because we are going to be flying around the map a little bit, because there is still a bunch of, like, grav light panels and, what are they called? The little bubbly thingies, the grav bit bobs. Still gotta grab all those. So we're not ready yet. Even though the skeleton of the ship is up and running, we're not done. We do also need to still build a couple thrusters, so I am going to do boop, 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 boop. We can't make large thrusters yet, but ideally we have 2 large thrusters on both sides, and that should just be enough to keep us up and running. Truthfully, I don't know how many thrusters we actually need, but 6 feels like a pretty good amount considering the size of our ship. Something else I'm also going to do is I'm just going to, for no reason in particular other than I think it's a good idea, we are just going to connect all of our stuff in another way. Yeah, that just seems like a good idea to me. I don't know why, it just seems like a good idea, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And then we're also going to link it up through here. And then we're gonna link this up, because I don't know if these power conduits are going to stay. You know what? We'll go ahead and just get rid of those. That way it looks a little bit nicer. But yeah, recreation area, couple beds, couple things of that nature. Then we go to the world map, and we get to fly around and do all these ancient stockpiles. So there's Gravcore. There's a couple other things around as well, like this one, Gravcore. Yeah, there's quite a few goodies that we still need to go and grab, so we are far from done. And the grav anchor is going to make sure that we don't lose our base. But once we have a ship that I feel is, like, perfectly big enough, then it's full-blown spacer time. I don't know how mechanoids are going to do in space, I'm going to be honest. But, you know what? They'll probably be fine. They'll probably be fine. Alright, just a quick warning. For, like, a couple clips, I might sound really weird. It's because I got done at the dentist, and, it's been, like, 3 hours, and the left half of my mouth is still numb, but I'm bored, and I want to record. So, Kiera has evolved from a baby to a child. Baby Kiera has grown up and become a child. She's now able to do the following work. Children need to wear special child-size apparel, and Kiera has decided to become a follower of the ideology of the consciousness. By tradition, Kiera, born of Haruka Dude, and Ace, is a colonist, but exceptions can be made. Should Kiera remain a colonist? You can enslave her? What? Why would you? Okay, remain colonist, please and thank you. That is crazy. That is crazy work. Ah, yes, our baby that we have been nurturing and taking care of for so long. Well, time to make her a slave. That is, oh, that's crazy. Well, update on the ship. I decided to make some of the jade plants. Gotta use the right side of my mouth for that one. Apparently can't do that. I have made the pot jade. Reason for it is because it raises our wealth, which raises our happiness. Since it is a barracks, I figure the extra happiness will be quite good. Okay, so I'm gonna pop a save because I don't know exactly how this is gonna go. So, let's launch. And as for who's gonna stay here, Siri, you're staying. Kiera, you're staying. Diana, you're staying. Haruka, you're coming. And Parker. You know what? Ace, stay behind as well. Then, oh man, won't be able to launch for 3 days after landing. Okay, that's fine. I want to be sure that this works how I think it's gonna work. Oh, wow. Oh, that game stutter. We're taking... Okay, well, that... Apparently, we can't even reach the zones. Okay, well. Change of plans, everybody. I guess we're not launching yet. Alright. Off we go. First things first. Let's try the one on the left. And we have enough to get back. It's 156 to get there, so it's 156 to get back. Ugh, Tox Rain. Whoa. Whoa. Is this what regular bases look like? You know, I'm suddenly starting to think that I make some pretty tiny bases. Oh, there's even a road! Wow, one whole dude is attacking us. Oh no, whatever will we do? Oh, Parker's hacking has been detected. She's been locked out for 17 hours. Oh, Parker's hacking has been detected. She's been locked out for 6 hours. You know, I'm suddenly realizing that you are full-blown supposed to be doing this with the ship. You are not supposed to be doing it the way that I'm doing it. Okay. So you know what? Lesson learned. At least we know now. Okay, so... yeah. If we want to get these parts, we need to bring the grav ship. That's legit the only way that we're actually going to be able to do this. Okay. Alright, fair enough. I didn't know that, but now we do, so I am going to reload here. But next time we do these, we're actually going to bring the grav ship. Which makes this whole operation a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Well now, would you look at there? I think that there's shaping up to be a right good ship. Yes, sir, I do. Issue. Yeah, we're out of space. Can't really fix that at the moment, so we're kinda in a bit of a pickle here. If we had a few... Also, we're out of steel. Again. But that's fine. So... yeah. You know... a little bit problematic. Unsure how we're gonna fix this. So, we need grav core majiggies, right? Grav field extension thingamadoodad. Apparently, it increases the amount of substructure that a grav ship can support, right? That's good. So, say we build 4 of them, boom. That's already, mwah, beautiful. That's basically all we need. Issue, we need 4 of those little gravity core things. And while we technically could go get them from these ancient stockpiles, there's kind of a problem with that. And that's the fact that we'll have to be over there for like 20 hours. No, we'll have to be over there for like 3 days. And, yeah, that's kind of difficult. So what I'm gonna do, purely as a test, because if we can do this, this is gonna work out quite a lot for us. I'm just gonna bring a whole lot of Yayo, Luciferium, and... well, we barely got any silver. Oh my goodness. Okay. And some delicious chocolate. And we're gonna see if we can just buy some of those little panels that we need. Because, okay, all things considered, right? For my very first design of a grav ship, I don't think this is too bad. I'm going to move this advanced battery at some point, because what I want to do is, in the chem fuel room, I want to put the electric-powered recycling bench and all of our mech rechargers in this room. That's the goal, at least. But, yeah, Tox packs are gonna be a bit of an interesting one on a grav ship. Also, I have no idea how the temperature is gonna work. Can we put coolers? Because if we can, we could just stick a cooler right here, and that would be, mwah, perfect. Muy buen. I don't know if we can do that, though, so, you know, we're just gonna figure that out as we go. And then, you know, there's heaters, and then there's the fact that we need vac barriers, and there's a lot. There's a whole lot that we need, and, you know, we just kind of gotta work on that. But I think having all of our biosculptors, honestly, this worked out pretty nice. We only need, like, 2 more. And then, well, we might need 3 more, but 2 more for the foreseeable future. And then, boom, all of our auto age reversals already ready to go, right? Good stuff. Then, all of our, excuse me, other stuff can go into other places. As we expand the ship, it'll make a lot more sense, right? But for the moment, I'm just making use of what I have. Right now, it's just a box with a single wing. But it's gonna, when it's ready to go, it's gonna look great. You just gotta take my word on it. Also, I decided to completely deconstruct this room because I don't think that we're actually going to need it. But what we could do in an absolute doomsday scenario is we could take off the grav ship, land somewhere relatively close, like right here in the middle, maybe, somewhere around here. Fly over to this one, unlock it. Fly over to this one, unlock it. Fly, like, over here. Then fly back home. Then we continue building. And then we officially take off for the stars and leave this base behind. That's a whole lot of steps for what is probably a lot simpler, but you know what? That's all right. Also, Muffalo self-tamed. That's great. No. Uh-oh. Seems like the only way we're gonna get back is if we go do it. You know? That is a little bit of a problem. Just a tiny bit of a problem. You know, just a little itty-bitty bit of a problem. Also, was that enough fuel to get back? Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. That makes things harder. So... we need to be able to get over there. And then we need enough food to be able to actually withstand the trip. Right. Okay. Right. So technically we could send 2 people over. Like if we send Siri and then maybe like Anna, maybe Illumina? I mean, honestly, Illumina, you do have the big old beam exploding majiggy. Maybe that's our play. Maybe that's what we do. And then we just bring enough food to where we can basically just, like, survive. In theory, right, it shouldn't take us more than, like, 3 days? Oh my god, it is so hot right now. Why is it always so hot? Ah! I have it set to be so cool. It's just, I think it's because we don't have double thick walls all the way through. I think that's kind of what's killing us right now, but... yeah, that might be what we do. So, oh no, our rhino died. Toxic buildup. Huh? What were you doing in here? Also, wait a minute. Why is this place absolutely flooded? Or wait, no, is it? No, this is just regular soil. I was thinking like, oh no, it's a bunch of toxicity. Why did he just like went in here and died? What? How do you have extreme toxic buildup? Huh? How did you manage this? It is legit frozen solid in here, or close to it. I don't understand how you died. Alright, well... Oh, I bet you he went and ate one of the tox packs. Ace, are you getting toxic buildup? I don't know. You weren't in there for long enough. Okay, so once again, I've realized that I've been muted this whole time. TLDR, I've been ranting this whole time about I do not understand what is going on with this toxic buildup. Like, there's nothing here. I checked this, because this is a really good indicator if something is polluted. Nothing. I checked all around the ground. Nothing. What does she have on her? Devil Strand Duster. That doesn't cause toxicity. Our bodysuit, that doesn't cause toxicity. The Abyss Tech rifle, that doesn't cause toxicity. I really feel like Bex should not be dead. I actually feel like that is a bug. But like everyone who's walking by this area is getting toxic buildup, and there's no toxicity on the ground. Like, yeah, there is this tile, and they're cleaning up some tiles, but why would that be killing her that fast over here? That's crazy. I genuinely feel like that's a bug. I almost don't want to allow Bex to be dead. That has to be a bug. That feels so absolutely terrible. I don't feel like Bex should be dead here, but what is causing it? I quite literally do not understand what killed Bex here. You know what, Parker? I'm just gonna have you walk over. Malnutrition, whatever. Minor toxic buildup. From what? And it's still going up. It's going up fast, too. Oh my god, it is going up fast. Is there gases being released? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This has never happened before. What is happening? Okay, so these ones emit high levels of radiation, posing a serious health threat to the colonists and animals. If damaged or burns, they release a burst of dangerous radiation. What? But there's never been enough to literally kill us outright. Is that what's happening? We're having insane radiation buildup? Huh? Wait, but I'm really confused here. So I imagine it's the radioactive isotopes that are killing us then. But the thing is, we've been making hundreds of them, and it hasn't been a problem yet. So why are we now suddenly keeling over at Mach speed? Like, for example, look at Ace. I imagine he's, he didn't get sick at all. Wait a minute. What? What? What is it? This has to be a bug. Ace is immune, but everybody else is dying at Mach speed? Wait a second. No, something's wrong here. Alright. I made the tactical decision to consider that a colony wipe. So, I looked into it, right? And the reason I'm calling it a colony wipe is this entire zone was, and I read this, radioactive. So, yeah, apparently people in the comments were, not my video's comments, the mods comments, were mentioning, like, hey, just a heads up, if you use these, you need to take special care of them because they will kill your colonists. Oh, and they did. As you saw, they did. So, I think I know why. I believe that one of our packs was damaged. I don't know from what. I don't know when. But one of them was damaged, and that is why they were leaking legit, like, instant kill radiation. That's why that was happening. I don't know which one was damaged, and I don't know when it got damaged, but I'm gonna take a wild guess and say while transporting it from this room over here, it took heat damage, it lost 1 health, and that was causing it to leak absolutely killer radiation. That is basically the only thing that I can think of. That's the only reason that I can think of why it was suddenly just murdering us. And then everybody decided, now granted it was my own fault, I wanted to put flooring, but everybody decided, ah yes, we should go hang out next to the literal face melting radiation. So yeah, most of our colonists got irradiated, and that was basically that. I think technically we could have lived it, but I'm also not confident that we would have lived it. I think we were dead. It would have only taken a very, very light raid, and we would have been killed. So, I'm just going to consider that one a colony wipe. Now, what I'm doing is we're going to load up all of these packs, and they going bye-bye. Well, we can only do 50. But that's good enough for me. So that means that there will be 4 packs that we need to worry about. You know, that isn't fantastic, but still. Yeah, so they make uranium, so it does make sense that, you know, they would have a lethal amount of radiation. But you know what? Realism? In my war crimes game? I don't think so. So yeah, that explains why there was literally just a kill field around our storage area, because there literally was. Oh well. Well, you know what? At least we know why it happened. We can deal with it now, but let's go ahead and send our friends, you know, down at the lighthouse. Oh, we can't. Well, we're sending it here. Not enough fuel. What the? Fine, over here. Goodbye. Well, we lost wow, 4 relations we lost, and also it went from 22.89 degrees to 30 something, so yeah. Yeah, that's a problem. We will absolutely not be doing that again. In theory, it would have been nice. But, you know. Oh well, we can get uranium in another way. A safer way, if you will. Alright, let's make this time count. We are gonna do what how much fuel do we have? We have 400? Perfect. Let's do this. Drop into the center. Make us proud. Alright. We know what the deal is this time, so let's make it happen. Alright. Both of you, do what you gotta do. Siri, research command. Now let's start hacking this machine, shall we? Oh yeah, Siri is just blowing through it. That is gonna help us a lot. So we have a bit of medicine, a lot of packaged survival meals, and a dream. Ew, heavy mechanoid presence. We're gonna hope that that doesn't become an issue. Locked out for 6 hours. Well, at least it's not toxic raining. Where's this heat wave to? Ah, in our main base. Amazing. Wanderers. I knew that Siri was gonna be able to do it. Actually, hang on. Wait just a minute. Okay, Siri's coming to pick this up. Perfect. Nyum. Okay. Anna, come pick this up. And then we're going underground. Okay, here we go. Both of you, enter. Hopefully we don't immediately die. I kind of thought it was just going to be a looting adventure. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Oh, boy. This is something. What? We have to hack the door? Oh, my God. Well, you know what? Sleep as you will, I guess. Alright, we're good enough. Let's do this. Ancient Defender turret. Well, yeah, that's, that ain't gonna fly. Really? We just can't see it at all? Alright, let's go in then. Ah! Little hard to see. Okay. Siri, you're up. I didn't know that there was gonna be fighting in this place. That makes things really awkward. Okay. Bunch of sealed crates. We like those. Anna, you open this one. Siri, you open this one. What is this? Monoblade module. Ooh, pick that bad boy up. And then grab light panels. Okay, Siri, keep hacking. You guys are gonna need to sleep somewhat soon, but that time has not come yet. It is so hard to see right now. Let's see, what's in here? Survival meal pack. Whoa, okay. Can't get into these cardboards. Electric stove, ancient stove. Man, why can't we make a base underground like this? This is so cool. Let's see, what do you have on you? Not a lot. Crack shower, ancient toilet. What does this guy have on him? Hydra booster. Ooh, that... You know what? That might be worth picking up just because it's goodies. Then we keep hacking this door. Okay, pick up the Hydra boosters. Come pick these up. Okay, pick these up. Oh, it's so dark. Oh, if it wasn't for our bioluminescence, I gotta tell you, we can see next to nothing at the moment. Okay, ready? Ooh, hey, some light. I'm not seeing anything too suspicious. I'm also trying to keep Anna and Siri a little bit distanced, because we never know when there's gonna be just a sudden explosion trap. Okay. Destroyed console. Lockers. Okay, nothing too of note. Anna, let's bring you here. Siri, let's bring you next to the door. At least we're able to see down here now. How are needs doing? Still good? Both a little hungry, but you both have food on you, so I'm gonna let you both just eat real quick. Okay. Anna, you're right here. Then Siri, ready up. Okay, this has to be where the good stuff is. Well, ancient ammo box. Good for someone. Okay, rusted bed. Cool. Actually, you know what? Both of you guys take a nap. Go ahead. Do what you gotta do. I guess... Okay, well, neither of you are tired at the moment then. Alright, well, let's keep going then. No mechanoids. But no doors. Where's the goodies we're looking for? Did I pass them up on accident? Oh, actually, fortified walls, I wonder. Kind of hard to get into it, though. Okay, I have to be missing something here. Let's see, are you getting anything from... I have to be missing something. Let's see, did you... anything from that? No. Is there a door I am missing somewhere? Because I'm pretty sure we were supposed to get some cores and stuff from this. There can't just be nothing down here. Wow, that sucks. I mean, at least we have beds to sleep on, I suppose, so we are gonna get pretty well rested, and we're away from the elements, but... Oh. Wargs. Okay, while they get defensively positioned over there, there has to be something we're missing. Like, am I just blind? I mean, granted, it is the darkest thing in the world down here. I mean, that can't be it. Like, really? We came all this way, we hacked everything, and there's just... nothing? Well, that takes care of them. Well done, everybody. And Diana, please go heal our bot. Wow. Well, I guess this trip was literally for nothing. Oh! There's multiple. Oh. Okay, that makes significantly more sense. I was gonna say, wow, really? They make such a big deal about this area and there's actually nothing? Okay. Alright, that makes far more sense. Alright then. Alright, fair enough. It turns out old Shadow is, in fact, blind. Wow. Oh! Whoa, that's of note. Okay, we will absolutely be looking into that. Also, Anna got an extra sidecast. Let's see. I like the idea of Thunderbolt. Static Aura could be really interesting. Ice Shield could be nice. Breathe Ice could be nice. Cold Zone could be interesting. You know what? Let's do an Ice Crystal. Why not? Let's be able to cool some stuff down, shall we? Oh, 12 hours, huh? Why is frickin' everything going crazy here? Or he's just gonna leave, alright. Well done. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this time, we're a little luckier. Okie dokie, it is once again dark. But that's fine. Apparently one of our Muffalo just died. A little less fine. Okay, that's good to go. This one's good to go. Let's see what's inside. Body. What's he got? More Hydra boosters. Wow. Okay, let's hack this. Anna, you're gonna come in here. Ooh, more survival meals. Excellent. Huh. Wow, 19 of them. Goodness. Not too much in here. What's this guy got on him? Luciferium. Another package. Ooh, a lot more locked doors in this one. This one is looking really, really juicy. All our animals are dying, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Nothing in the industrial shelves. Okay, this one has multiple ways to get into it, so it's bound to be something good. Or it's just a bedroom. Although a component box, that's of note. Let's see. Alright, I guess we're coming over here, and we're hacking this. Also, we can claim 2 of these beds so that we can actually go sleep. Okay, another one. Not too much of note in here, but that is another room that we can try. Let's go ahead and hack this one up top. Okay. More packaged survival meals. Excellent. Okay, nothing. More packaged survival meals. Goodness. We are getting loaded up on food this time. Okay, more components. Ancient security terminal. Now that is something of note, although we're not actually being shot at. Turret reprogrammed. Nice. Good thing there was this convenient, almost impossible to see wall here, or else we would have been in trouble. Okay, there's a whole lot of nothing in this place either. It looks like we're gonna have to go to another one. Alright, well. Hey, we got so much food at this point, I think we're looking pretty good. Whoa. Bob's analysis of poultry masterwork, fundamentals of Stygian deployable turrets, legendary, and notes on chemical warfare, legendary. Yeah, okay. That seems good. Ranger sub-persona, cool. More food, more components. Alright, well, this was worth it for food, so the last one has to be the one with, like, the star of the show goodies. Alright, Anna, you have a quest ahead of you. Pick up absolutely everything of note in this place while Siri gets her beauty sleep, and then we are out of here. Alright, now, let's set this to be sealed, and then Siri, I want you to go hack this seemingly last one. I'm not seeing another one, so I think third and final try is about to happen. Also, all our chicks are dying, but that's nothing new. Bog Hound? Okay. Well, he's a little scary. Good stuff. Well done. Alright, Siri, please come hack this, because you're probably gonna get detected and then stopped again. Halfway. Ooh, bulk goods trader. Oh, yes. Alright, Parker! You know what to do. Oh, wow. And a combat supplier? Sounds good to me. Let's see. First of all, what do they have? Oi! Stay off the grav ship. Alright, you know what? We're just selling all our animals because they're all dying anyway. A trade well done. Now, Kiera, you know what? Why not? We'll let you do all the talking. Well, there's brain wiring. Not too much of note. The plasteel warhammer could be really nice, but not actually too much of note. So let's just sell all of our garbage stuff that we've picked up and bid them a good day. Let's see, Siri, you've gotten enough sleep. Oh my god, she is... Anna and Siri are both so unbelievably bored, though. Why did... Bro, these bog hounds need to get over it. Ahem. They need to get over it. You know what? Chain bolt. How does frost ray work, I wonder? Well, they're on fire, so that certainly helps. Now, ice spike. Ouch, Siri just took a massive hit right there. Okay, let's do a frost ray. Frost ray is ridiculously OP. What is that? Okay. Well, we're gonna have to wait a minute on trying the hacking again, but at least we're alive. These freaking bog hounds are like, ah, yes, finally some good meat. And this one is still coming for us. And, okay, we knocked him down. Good, 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 good. You know what? Just kill him. Don't let him get back up. There you go. Hi. Now rest up, heal up, do what you gotta do. The hacking can wait. We have enough food. I'm just worried you'll both go insane. Alright. Time to enter. This time, no doubt. For certain, I'm sure. Alright, Anna. You are currently the only one in here, but let's go ahead and just take a little peek. You can't hack, so that's the end of your peek. Okay, Siri is now here. You're still... yeah, still bandaged. We're still good to go. Oh! A vanometric power cell! Okay. Yeah, that should do us real good. Real good. You know what? Let's hack these, and then you can both get some sleep. Siri has gotten Scaria in... oh. Oh, God. We got bugs. Adapted? First of all, what am I looking at here? They look like waifus. But, oh, that's great. Oh, they're going for the turret, actually. That, oddly enough, works out for us. Come hack this door down here while we have the opportunity. What is going on down here? Definitely looks like some kind of robo-waifu stuff, but I can't really see it well enough. The insects took plenty of damage, too. Okay, there's that. Hunter trap. Ah. You're gonna blow up on us, aren't you? I knew it! I knew it! We're in trouble. Ugh. Huh. So, Shin's precision rifle. Uh-huh. Anna, I think you just found your new gun. Oh, ooh, medicine. We need that. Oh, but there's some nasty stuff in our way. They're hiding from us for the moment, though. Okay, you did hit it. I have an idea. First, we gotta back up. Now, Frost Ray! Yeah, that worked out pretty good. Siri, how you doing? Have you healed yourself? Not nearly enough. Okay. Anna, let's get this open. Siri, let's get you moving over here. Come on. Okay, Siri, come pick this up immediately. Anna, do not attack the thing right now. Now, let's tend. And then let's have Anna run a couple laps. Come on, Siri, come on. Okay, it didn't actually spawn anything good. Come on, Siri, you didn't come this far just to die. Okay, good enough. We're working on it. She is having a whole lot of mental problems right now, and you really can't blame her for it. Ooh, that scary infection might become a problem. We gotta get this done fast. Okay, I know you're tired, Siri, but you gotta open this door. Let's hope that your Moyo blood is more than enough to fight off that infection. Ooh, some beds certainly helps. Okay, that is very, very good news. Good lord, it's gonna be close. If we weren't a Moyo, I think the Scary infection would have killed her. Like, as it stands right now, we are freaking racing it. But we are winning the race. Okay, we pretty much have to stay in bed until immunity fully kicks in. Then we can look into the final rooms, and then we can get the heck out of here. Okay, let's hack this final door, see what's in it, and then we are getting out of here. Components. Into destroyed console. Alright, we're leaving. Time to go. Let's see, and be sure to bring that grav core. All these, the vanometric power cell, and that's it. Let's freaking go. And despite it all, we can bring literally everything home. So let's get out of here. Oh, we're loaded up. Time to go. welcome home. Boy, oh boy, did we bring some goodies or what? Woo! Okay. Well. Yeah, that is, that's a haul if I've ever seen one. I don't know where to put the power cell, so you know what? For the moment, we're just putting it on our grav ship. Seems like a good enough idea to me. Now, here's the funny part. You're telling me we gotta do that multiple times? Well, we knew what we signed up for. I'm gonna put it up here, by the way, because right now, we primarily just want to be able to build our second wing, and then we can, theoretically, just start bringing our actual ship with us. I hope. I think our poor mechanoids have too much to do. There's so much sweeping that they gotta do. I think they're having trouble keeping up on it. And that's with a turbo cleaner, too. Okay, so the ship is honestly looking pretty good. But it would look even better if, per se, we had another little power cell to be used. So you know what? We're gonna drop at the edge. We're gonna get ourselves another permanent means of power. Nice. Okie dokie, what are we up against? Where are they at? Two Tesserons, a Cyclops, a Pikeman, and a Lancer. Oh, that's, yeah, that's not amazing. Okay, we're as defended as I think we're currently going to get. So, we need to lure them over to us. Okay. Now, it is time to absolutely bail. Run! Illumina, run! Huh. Okay. In position. Okay, the beam weapons are a little bit scary, but you know what? We're making do. Oh, Bex is in a bad. Run, Bex! Okay, both Tesserons down, Cyclops down. Now only the two snipers remain. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Everybody, back up behind this building. Bex, how you doing? You are injured. Who's our best healer here? Okay, Illumina, you are gonna be in charge of making sure that Bex survives. Okay, now let's start tending. We have a little bit of time. Okay, Parker, Siri, both of you, I want in aggressive formation. Good stuff. Okay, Pikeman is coming over, so let's go ahead and hide behind this wall. Illumina and Beck still working on it. Okay. Parker, you have the better range, so you go behind here. Siri, you go behind here. You're also both super decently armored and whatnot. Good stuff. Good stuff. Done and dusted. Whew. Well, I'll be taking our power cell now, please. Okay, Parker, I want you to explore here while Siri goes over to explore there. Wow, literally nothing over here. Okay. And there it is. The small vanometric power cell. It emits 450 watts, and it's also quite tiny. Perfect. Well, time to go. Set to load. Absolutely, everybody. And we are going to take Archite Capsule, small vanometric power cell. And whatever mechanoid slag chunks that we can fit. Okay, that should be the last one that Siri has right now. It looks like it, because everybody's waiting. And here we go. Nice. Alrighty, back home we go. Well done, everybody. Truly, what a haul. We're going to set all this to be hauled, and then we are going to install the small vanometric power cell, and we'll put it in the middle of the other room for now, because why not? So, all things considered, I think that's going to do it for this episode of RimWorld. I am quite happy with the progress we made in this episode, I'm going to be honest with you. Not only did we make a pretty nice ship. I mean, okay, well, nice. They're very subjective. But I think it looks good. And then, because it has two big wings, we can make both of the wings have something unique. For example, the hospital down here, as well as the remaining two biosculptor pods that we're going to need. Perfect. Pure medical, we are going to be A-okay. Then, this room up here, this is going to be the quote-quote greenhouse room, where we have a bunch of the, I forget what they're called, but the green hydroponics basins, that's the one. We're going to have that, because that's basically going to be our source of food. We desperately need that to be good to go. And then we can also put the fish tanks over, and that should be pretty good as well. And then, with a couple tweaks, honestly, I think we're going to be ready to go. I think we can officially take off and do whatever we need to do. Debatably, I would like a crafting area, but it's a little difficult at the moment. Now, what we could do, technically, oh no, we don't have enough room. I was gonna say, we could put a little medical thing right here in the biosculptor room, but it's actually not really gonna work out that well. Well, in theory, it's a good idea. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm still working on the design, I guess, but either way. Our ship is at 99% completion, and I think that is pretty dang good. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And in the next one, we are going to do the final few adjustments to our ship. And then, I think it's time we officially take off. What I'm honestly thinking we might do is we will go and get another grav field extender. We'll put it down here, and this will just become our big crafting room. I think that's probably what we'll do. It'll be like a mix between storage and crafting. I think that should work. I see no reason why it wouldn't. But, you know, weird things happen sometimes, so I don't know. But either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.